I live in South Florida, and today we're diving under a double rainbow just before sunset. The whole way here, it was absolutely downpouring, but now it's beautiful out, so let's go see what we can find. As soon as I got in the water, I spotted this yellow stingray. But this isn't just any yellow stingray, it's a little baby. Look how tiny it was compared to my hand. Then I decided to go check on Opal the Octopus since it's been a little while since my last visit. She was sitting outside her den, and she was really checking me out today. Opal is obsessed with shiny things. She's even plucked the lens straight from my camera and made me arm wrestle with her to get it back. I tried to give her a little handshake, but as you can see, she's really more interested in touching my shiny ring. I think she wanted to steal that too. I felt bad that I couldn't share it with her, so I decided to go find something else as an offering to see if she might want to play with that instead. I found this crab leg because I know she loves crabs, and I also found a really big seashell, so let's see if she likes those. The seashell was up first, but she politely declined, and the crab leg wasn't striking her interest either, so I tried a different crab leg as well as another tiny little seashell, but she said, "No ma'am, I do not want those." However, as I was pulling my hand away, she spied my shiny bracelet, and that was right up her alley. I should have known. Opal the jewel thief has a really nice ring to it, don't you think? After I said goodbye to Opal, I swam over to the seagrass area. The sun was starting to set and the light rays were dancing through the water. It was so beautiful. This is one of my absolute favorite times to dive. On the seafloor, I spotted the tiniest sea robin I've ever seen and thought about just how many sea creatures are named after birds. There's a lot of them. All of a sudden, I realized that I swam straight into a big smack of jellies. They were so pretty floating at the surface all together, so I drifted along with them and admired them for a bit as the current took us down towards the bridge. On the seafloor, there was a very big, very active school of fish. One of my favorite things in the world is to dive down and swim with a school, so I went down, and when I did, I noticed that a crab seemed to be conducting this whole grand performance with his claws held up towards the sky. Nearby, I found this 9-armed sea star. These sea stars are nocturnal, so they bury themselves in the sand during the day, but at night, they come out to hunt. Once they locate their prey, they actually turn their stomachs inside out in order to eat, which I think is what was happening here. These spadefish came over to check us out, and they led me straight out to the rocks where my turtle friend Nick was settling in for the night. He's so cute. He's one of my favorite turtles ever. I decided it was time for me to turn in as well, so I headed back to the surface to watch the sunset. What a beautiful night. Thanks for joining me on my dive. I'll see you next time I'm underwater.